welcome everyone to the Nikki Clarke Show. How is everyone doing? Fantastic, fantastic. So excited to be back here in the studio, and I am really, really thrilled about the amazing guests that we have on today's show. So let's start. We're going to dive deep into stories that transform lives and spark change. And today's episode is all about resilience, innovation, and unstoppable power of purpose. So joining me first is a trailblazer in the healthcare technology, a woman whose personal health challenges became the spark for a revolutionary solution. Please put your hands together and welcome founder and CEO of My 911 Inc., Michele Bolton.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for having me on the show. I really appreciate it.
It is such a pleasure. Thank you so much for making the drive down from London, Ontario. Not the King's London, but London, Ontario. But it was still quite a trek. It was interesting. So let's get into it. Michele, your journey into healthcare innovation started with personal challenges. Can you share how those experiences shaped the vision for My 911?
Thank you for that question. It's diving deep into the heart of My 911. And I had a number of emergency surgeries in my 20s. And throughout those experiences, I was able to get through them, obviously, but when I turned 30, I had a life-threatening diagnosis and was advised to say goodbye. So getting through that experience changes who you are. It changes your entire outlook on life and how you view the world. And for me, if you can imagine being on a gurney when they're taking you to the OR and your family's watching you be wheeled away, and all you do is drop your arm and wave goodbye. It's a surreal experience, and it makes you realize that at the end of the day, you're alone, and you feel very alone, because we all cross alone. So it was a blessing to wake up through that experience.
Yes.
And then I had to they started screening me for breast cancer in 2018. And the repetition of the questions just started over and over and over. And I just thought to myself, there has got to be a better way of doing this, because the healthcare system is challenged and it's siloed and very fragmented. So I went home and I designed what is now our custom wallet card for healthcare that displays a QR code on the back linked to the online emergency profile. And what that does is it allows every individual to have full control over the information that they need and wish to share with emergency responders, healthcare professionals, or even family. So you get to choose. Instead of having to answer these questions and going through the trauma over and over, you've already pre-populated your profile, and all you have to do is show your card, scan the code, and the information is there. So.
That is phenomenal. Thank you so much for sharing that very life-changing moment for you. And we're so glad that you're here to share, the testimony of what you experienced. So you gave us a little kind of synopsis of My 911 and how it works, but what makes it different from other maybe apparatuses in healthcare?
That's a great question. So I think what makes this so different is that it allows people to really customize their healthcare profile. So anyone who has a lot of medications they're trying to manage, or they've had a lot of different surgeries over the years, they can't remember when, or they're a caregiver for somebody, and they're trying to manage all of this information as it changes in real time. This allows them that flexibility and the convenience of being able to update their profile in real time, anywhere they are. And it's just, what I've heard from my members is that they love the convenience and the flexibility that this allows them to just be extremely versatile and customary to them. So they really just prefer instant access to this medical information that they need right away instead of having to call doctor's offices, waiting for months or weeks to get records. And they just have pocket power, really, with their healthcare information in their wallet.
Excellent. I love that. So I recall you saying that single solutions are the hardest to create. So what are some of the biggest obstacles you faced when designing My 911?
I would say that technology, probably in this case, is number one. It is much harder to execute on this than I ever could have imagined. In my mind, it's like, well, this is simple, right? We can just put the information in and safeguard it, and it should come out no problem. But the technology behind making a simple solution for the end user, and this is what this is all about, is the patient first.
Yes.
So every decision goes through, obviously, security, compliance, regulation, and privacy for people. But after those core, I guess, areas are covered, then it's all about simplicity for the end user.
Right.
Keeping it simple is critical for me because I have approached this from a patient perspective. So I want my end users and my members to feel very comfortable logging in, updating, saving it, and having instant access wherever they are to just streamline their medical communications and remove that barrier of having to repeat family history and just waste so much time in their appointments because they're there for a specific reason and they don't always have enough time, excuse me, they don't always get enough time to help catch up whatever physician or professional is there. So they need really, really simple solutions to make it easy for them to have that quick access.
Excellent. So I see this as very disruptive for traditional healthcare, but for the better. And I am so excited. I can't wait any longer. This is, this is the pill case, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to gift this to my mother, who is a breast cancer warrior, and this will help her manage. But please, can you tell us some incredible news that you shared with me?
I am extremely excited to share that my company, My 911, here in Canada, is now launched in the state of Florida. We are now in the United States, and I am so excited. I know there's a lot of people down there who could definitely benefit from using this solution, and I know a lot of people are really excited about this down there too, so I've been really anxious and excited at the same time to serve the great state of Florida, so that's great.
That's excellent news. Congratulations.
Thank you. It will be under my911life.com.
My911life.com.
Life in the States.
Okay, very good. Do you see it expanding maybe to the Caribbean or elsewhere?
Yes. There's lots of ideas that I have floating around, but I'm going to dip my toes in Florida, where they do have a lot of seniors, and we have a lot of snowbirds actually that go to the state of Florida. Yeah. So I'm just really thrilled to offer this solution to the United States, and I'm very honored actually. It's just a little overwhelming in a way, but I'm just so excited because I see the end result of what I'm doing, and it's heartwarming to see what you had just in your mind as an idea. To bring it to fruition is just an incredible feeling to see the results of that. So I'm just thrilled.
Excellent. Really, really proud of you. And I want to say thank you for this incredible gift. There is a bag. Do you want to open that up? I love the colors in the logo. Yeah. So there's a bag and some other really...
I did it in navy blue. Did it
beautiful.
This one in navy blue, but usually black. So
I love that. Thank you very much for my gift.
You're welcome.
And please tell us how people can connect with you on social media.
So we're on obviously LinkedIn, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, Threads, X, and of course our website, my911.ca in Canada and my911life.com in the United States.
Fantastic. Anything else coming up? Do you have any other speaking engagements that we can tap into?
Yes, I will be speaking at the OPPVA. Their annual general meeting is in London, Ontario on the 29th. So I believe it's the 30th, the Friday. I'll be speaking in front of their audience to share a solution that can assist and support our first responders, because their work is incredible and they need as much help as they can get as well. So I'm trying to help our first responders.
Absolutely, they need the support. Well, I thank you again for this transformative conversation. I know that you are creating a legacy for people in managing their health, and I truly think you're a gem, and congratulations on the wonderful
so
news
much. Thank
expanding
you.
to Florida. So please, thanks again. Michele Bolton, everyone.
Thank you very much, everyone. Appreciate it.
We'll be right back.